Hey there, Alan Hernandez here with your broker tip of the month. This month, we are enjoying the fact that our market is heating up here in Houston. We are geared up and excited for a market that is going to sell all of their inventory because interest rates, while they do continue to fluctuate, they seem to be trickling slowly down. That brings in more buyers into the mix. And even though our inventory has grown in the last few months, we're still seeing properties that are selling with multiple offers and faster than expected. What that means for us as real estate agents and investors is that there's so much opportunity out there for us to continuously grow our business. But we know one thing for sure is that nothing falls just directly into our lap from the sky. We have to go out there and find it and make it happen. So this month's broker tip of the week is how do you get your sphere of influence and your market area to continuously keep you in mind? And because I recently got a listing from a quick little postcard that I sent, there you go, I gave you a hint. I want to show you which postcard I sent, how I put it together, and hopefully you can do the same thing and gear up for the most amazing summer that we're going to have in years. Stay tuned, follow me to the end because we're going to give you guys some really cool tips on here. So hopefully you have Commissions Inc. or something similar in terms of a CRM. In my opinion, there's not a better one out there than this one. I've tried them all, but there are many different ones. And usually a really good CRM gives you the ability to also market with postcards. Why? Because they still work. Even though it's old school, people still love receiving mail. Now in Commissions Inc., what we're going to do is we're going to click on this little link that says communications. Once we click on communications, we're going to click on mailer campaigns, and that takes us to the CoreLogic website. You'll notice that there are tons of items on here that you can order, from yard signs to business cards to door hangers to gifts, pop-up cards, you name it, at your own leisure. Take a tour, check out all the really amazing things that we have already here for you. But today we're looking at the one postcard that just made me a ton of money because I want you to be able to do the same. You're going to click on home estimates, and here's the postcard, the magical postcard that says, I have buyers. Now, when we click on this postcard, you can click on what size right there, and it'll tell you what the pricing is going to be like, which if you really look at it, it's really not bad. Including your mail out, it's going to be about 90 cents a piece if you're doing about 100. And it gets cheaper if you send out a little bit more. If you want them to go out faster, it's about 10 cents more. So very, very inexpensive. Now, I love using this specific postcard because what generally happens is that I get a call on the other end that says, hey, I got your postcard that says you have a buyer for a house in my area. What do we need to do to tell me what my house can sell for? And boom, I can take the conversation from there all the way to a listing, or if the price is right, maybe it's my next investment property. So what it's asking you to do here is pick the back of your property. So I love all of these backs, but my favorite one is the one that has a QR code and the little map of the actual house itself with other properties that have sold. It gets me the best results. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. This is the front. This is your back. You're going to name it. This is going to be sample postcard. For our case, we're going to hit continue. In the next part of this section, you're going to be updating your sample postcard. You're going to change whatever you want to change. You're going to add whatever you want to add. You're going to add a actual link to your QR code here. And this is really where you can kind of get really awesomely customized with everything that you're doing, because when you do customize it, you can drop this link directly into your own web page. So if you're one of my agents, what you're going to do is you're going to go to our search site, findhoustonareahomelistings.com, and you're going to type in your name generally at the front. By the way, you can change that inside of your settings. And then you'll notice that this then creates a replica page. This is your page individually, and any leads that come to this page, visit this page, go to sell a home or buy a home inside of this page, you'll get full access to see what they're doing. But more importantly, they go directly into your database, your CRM, so you can follow up with them anytime. That's the first thing I would do, is I would change that out, that QR code out, to land to your own page. All right. If you don't, it's okay, because CoreFact is so smart that it will actually send them to their page and still send forward that information directly to your page later. So you don't have to worry about it. If you don't want to get fancy with it, you don't have to. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to check the back and I'm going to make sure my picture is there. And if it's not, it may mean that you may have to go in and change some stuff up inside of the postcard account. So inside of the CoreFact account, you'll have to update your account. You'll notice that there's a couple of things that maybe need some fixing there. So I'm going to spend some time doing that. Make sure that I have the right picture, the right information. All right, that all looks really neat. Very good. I'm going to hit continue. This is already a really good postcard. There's hardly anything I'm gonna have to change. All right, I'm gonna mail to my contact list. Now there's different ways to do it. You can have them mail them to you and then you can mail them. Don't do that because you'll never get around to it. All right. Best thing to do here is go ahead and have them mail directly. You can use an existing list or you can create a list. If you want to create a list, maybe you're sending it to an entire neighborhood, then I would go to HAR, go to HAR and download your list directly from Remind. If you don't know about Remind, there's so much cool stuff happening there, and you can download lists of entire neighborhoods there. Even find lists of people that are motivated to sell. So there's all sorts of really cool items. And it looks like there it is. It's pulling up. Check that setup out. I can't get into that one much further with this. But maybe on the next one we can talk about that. Otherwise, we're going to choose existing list, and you'll see that I already have my list that I'm always blasting out. So I'm going to send it to all of my neighbors. I'm going to add it. We're going to go from there. Now, if you have sync, right? You're one of my agent sync. Well, it's commissions inc. All right. So when you're inside of their dashboard, there's a shortcut. Are you guys ready for this? I love it when we can find ways to save time. So for example, I'm going to show you if I just want to send a postcard to my sphere of influence, I have a filter where it shows these are my loyal clients, right? These are the people that love me and I love them back. Okay, so I'm going to click on select search and then I'm going to hit mass action. And then I'm going to go send to mailer campaign. Leads queued to CoreFact will send an email when it's finished processing. So what's going to happen there is that list is going to be sent to your CoreFact account. And then when you go in here, it's going to say, hey, here's the list. It's going to be down here somewhere, whatever you decided to name that list. And all of a sudden, boom, you'll be able to just simply send those folks a postcard that you just designed, and it took you less than 5 minutes away. Last but not least, hit that send me a sample copy because you want to know when your people received it, and be ready to pick up the phone when people start dialing you. This is your broker tip of the month. I hope that this helps you with growing your business. We want to continuously grow along with you. Follow us on social media, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys next time.